Basketball fans, welcome to the second broadcast today of the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Jim Christensen, joined by Mr. Aaron Sortman. How you doing today, Aaron?
Oh, I'm excited, man. I love this tournament. Love to be here. Love to see all the young guys out on the court. I'm super pumped to see what we got going in this matchup today.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. We got the Berean Kingsmen against City Baptist. They are the overcomers here. They're just finishing up the starting lineups now, and then we'll take you down to the court. Looks like City Baptist has just a few subs today, so we'll see if that plays a factor at all with conditioning or anything like that. We also have the Kingsmen in black, you'll see, and City Baptist in white. And here's the tip. Let's see what defenses we come out with here. Looks like a zone. Hard to tell there. Quick steal by City Baptist. Berean is definitely in the zone. And they walk away with a steal, number one, up and good for the Kingsmen. That's Aiden Kaylee. I don't know. What do you think, Aaron?
I'm going to stick with you, Jim. That way it's not my fault if I got it wrong.
Let us know if we mispronounce a name or anything like that. Another steal for the Kingsmen. Kali again up and good. Quick 4-0 lead for Berean. They're going to full court press right now, giving City Baptist some trouble. Let's see if they can get something set up and moving here.
Yeah, number one, Aiden Kali, is someone that you're going to want to watch. We played Berean a couple times this year as Quentin Road fans, so we've seen him giving us a fit on defense. He gets the offense moving really well too. So you'll hear his name a lot today for sure.
He's quick. He seems to be eager to leak out here on the break as well. They had him wide open and missed him there, but that's okay. 2-point miss there. City Baptist coming the other way. I actually have not seen us play Berean this year. I missed the games, so I know they beat us. So.
Yeah, they beat us pretty good when they came here. I think we were pretty tight with them when we went to the Berean Tip-Off Classic.
Okay.
We played them there. It was a close game.
That one in the paint and good. Number 24, Britton Alberts.
I like the ball movement.
Yeah.
Berean's going inside, outside, creating open shots there for the big guy.
Wide open. That one no good from City Baptist. Berean is going to slow it down, set it up. Early 6-0 lead. We'll try and keep track of the clock for you as well. I know the clock's not on your screen. So we got about 5:50 to go here in the first. And we'll bring it up from time to time as well. Kali three-pointer, good. He's off to an early 7 points for him. City Baptist not liking what they're seeing. Coach is going to call a timeout. Maybe try and settle his players down a little bit. I know City Baptist came out with only like 3 minutes left in the warm-ups today.
Okay.
So they're probably a little like nervous still, right?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling it out.
First game of the tournament. Got to get those jitters out. Coach
Definitely.
calling a timeout, getting everybody under control. But quick start by Berean. I mean, you like to see it. Pressure defense creates offense. You see Aiden. Right, Aiden. He's got a quick 7 points for his team. So I love it. Love to see it.
Shooting 100% from the floor. Nice and efficient. That's always helpful, right?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens. City Baptist has like 15 guys on their roster, but they only brought 7.
That's a factor. You think of foul trouble. Like towards the end of the game, if this does become a game, you got guys in trouble. That's going to eat you.
Yep. Plus, I mean, you're going to be tired at some point, right? It's hard to play an entire game.
But there's tournament basketball. You got at least 3-4 games. So
I know.
You're going to have to get over it.
It's true. We'll see if they can set something up here. They had a couple good looks, pretty much all from 3 so far, and they came up just a bit short on each one. So let's see what they can do here as they swing the ball around the perimeter. Berean's got that nice zone pressure. Get the ball inside. And another turnover. As they're going to slow it up again, set up their offense. Looks like they're going to run through Kali here at the point. Try and trap the corners, it looks like. Back to the top. As we swing around, 3-ball up and no good. And offensive putback by number 25, that's Jack Gerke, a sophomore with his first basket. There's another steal from Kali. Up and good. Still perfect, Aaron.
I like it.
He's quick, real quick. Good hustle. Kaylee, there we go. See, that's why we ask. Somebody just commented that his name is pronounced Kaylee.
All right, locked it in. I locked it in.
We've got it now.
Yeah.
City Baptist gets inside 31 up, and looks like he's going to get a foul call here. That is Denzel Rodriguez, a senior, heading to the line. And
See if he can get the first points on the board for City Baptist.
Yeah, once you see the first one go, right? Hopefully that'll open the floodgates for him. Up and off to the left. They got a sub coming in, number 13, Peter Gasca. In for number 15, Jonathan Cortez. Second free throw on the way is good, and there's that first point. We got about 4:10 to go here in the quarter. That first foul was on number 34, Nick Cayley. So I assume they're brothers, you would think, right?
I would think so.
2 easy points there for Berean. Nice quick inside move, and they're out to a quick lead. Let's see if City Baptist has an answer. Cayley with another steal. What do you think he's got, 3-4 steals already?
Something like that.
We'll get official stats at halftime as well. Keep everybody informed as we go along the way. Cayley corner 3, up and good again. My goodness. He's on a heater. Staying in that pressure zone. Corner 3 up too strong. Berean will bring it back the other way. Pass down from Cayley, out of bounds. That'll be a turnover back to the Overcomers. Let's see if they can get something on the interior here. I know they're running like a spread 5-out motion. Ooh, that one taken away as well. But they haven't really been able to get, other than the one foul call, a shot inside the paint yet. That's probably where they're going to need to go. Three-pointer, no good for Berean. Fight for the rebound in front of us. Back to Berean, and up and good from Jack Gerke for 2.
I love that hustle. Started with number 34, Berean, Nick Cayley, and opened up the floor. He went for it, gave his buddies a chance to put that one in.
Extra possessions, right? Come up huge in tournament play. It might not be close right now, but you do that in the next round, that could be the difference in the game.
Who wants it more?
Exactly.
Who wants to win? Who wants to go to the next round? So far, it looks like Berean is taking definite control of this game. It's 20-1. We got a minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here comes Cayley again.
Yeah, they come out real strong. They brought a lot of fans, you know, not from too far away in Rockford. 3-ball, no good. Fight for the rebound, goes to City Baptist. But yeah, big fan base. I don't know. I tried to look them up yesterday. I don't know that they've lost a game yet this year, Berean. I think they've only played maybe 10, 11 games, something like that. So high hopes for their team. Cayley with another steal. And it's going to get stolen back from him. That's a good hustle play. Oh, and stolen again. Lots of turnovers so far in this first quarter. That's okay, though. There's another one. Gasca up, no good. That's going to roll out of bounds. That leaves about 58 seconds left. We got some more subs coming in. City Baptist #1, TJ Terrence. He's only in 8th grade into the game, as well as Jonathan Cortez returning. Got to use your 2 subs, right? Give guys a break. Going with a little more pressure here as we're closing out the quarter. Kaylee up and no good on that 3-pointer, his first miss. Berean no good on the putback, able to maintain possession. Let's see what happens. Out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Kingsmen. .37.5 seconds to go. See if they hold for 1 here. Looks like they're going to try for 1. Wind this quarter down. Getting really good motion back and forth. Shot from the corner, up, no good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 shot up and blocked by Kaylee to end that first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in about a minute on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. We had a quick break there, just a minute to give the guys a rest. Here we go, City Baptist ball. And let's see if they made any in-game adjustments. We'll see what happens. Maybe switch up the defense a little bit. That didn't seem to be working too well.
Yeah, just really stagnant on the offensive end. Just kind of standing around, not really hustling. So we'll see if they're able to get something going. They've taken predominantly 3-pointers right now, and they're probably sitting at more turnovers than shot attempts, which is never a good place to be. There's another missed 3. And Berean's going to bring it down the other way again. That's going to sail out of bounds. Kaylee's not too happy about that one.
I think he got hit a little bit.
I think so too. But when it's 20-1, I know you're supposed to always ref the game the same way, but sometimes they let those ones go. There's another turnover as Nick Kaylee gets the steal, takes it all the way for 2. Good layup there. Just a lot of stagnant players on the offensive end, Aaron. He gets stuck and he's like, hey, I really can't see anybody. Nobody in sight. There you go. Good inside move. He's going to go back to the line.
I like that. I think you can use him a lot. He seems to be, out of all of them, the most comfortable inside the paint. So if you can get him the ball inside, let him work a little bit.
Yeah, he seems to be big, strong. You know,
the 2 times that he did it, he's at the free throw line.
Exactly.
So,
and they've been putting him at the high post most of their possessions, which is fine, but he's not getting any touches there, you know. So they got to find a way to get him open enough to get a paint touch, because right now no threes have fallen so far. So second is up and off the mark. Rebound tipped around, controlled by the Kingsmen. And they're going to bring it back down the other way. Still in this corner trapping zone for City Baptist. Nice inside move, off the mark. I know they're trying the corner trap, but with the height disadvantage, the Kingsmen are just kind of throwing it over the top every time. So, might want to try something a little different. Fight for the rebound here. It's going to be a jump ball or out of bounds. Jump ball. Okay. Possession Kingsmen. We got 5:45 here. City Baptist will try and bring a little pressure as they bring the ball up the court. Good cut. Nice motion. That was number 11, lost the handle there. That's Xander Waters. He's been in here in the second quarter a bit. I assume we'll see some more subs trickle in as time goes by. There you go. Good shot from Jonathan Cortez. First field goal for the Overcomers. That's always good. Three ball for Berean, up and good. That's number 20, Joel Christians, a junior. I think that's his first basket.
Yeah, I've been saying Kaylee a lot, and so have you. So
yes,
that's
both the Kayleys have most of the points so far. There you go, a little bit more motion here. Berean sinking back a little bit. Not quite as much pressure this time around. Thought about the three, went to number 23, up and no good. A lot of rebounds so far for Alberts, for the Kingsmen. Been cleaning up the glass quite well. Cross court, same spot for Christians, just off to the left. And we'll go back the other way. This is going to be out of bounds in the far corner. And we're going to have another substitution. Who we got coming in, Aaron?
Caleb Stevens on his way in. He's coming in for number 24, Britton Alberts.
Yes. Actually, I think Alberts passed the ball in. So I
Never
think
mind.
Christians is coming
There
out.
we go, Christians.
Fooled me too, though. All good. Alberts up and good for two. We're going to get a full timeout here from the Overcomers. And as we go to a timeout here, Aaron, why don't you go ahead and give us a word from one of our sponsors today.
So we are, obviously this tournament is provided by Day Spring Bible College and Seminary. If you're looking for a college, give us a shot, man. We're definitely focused on, we're not your typical Christian college. We're focused on local church ministry, getting you involved. If you're looking to get your feet wet, if you're feeling the call, you know, God's calling you to work in a church somewhere, give us a shot. We have a great opportunity to plug you in. Lots of stuff going around in our ministries here. If you don't want to, you know, make a commitment to come to, you know, leave your home, go to college, you can get a jump start. You can do stuff online. We have online options as well. So if you're a junior or senior, you can actually get college credits while you're still in high school that you can apply in the years to come. So give us a shout, dbc.edu. Check us out. See if that's something that God would have for you. If it is, I know you're going to like it. You know, Jim, you went to college here. I went to college here. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. All the professors that were brought in. It's really a family, I would say, instead of college.
Yeah.
It's not just you go and you get forgotten in the flock of sheep or whatever.
Right.
You know, everyone knows who you are, and they want what's best for you.
Definitely. I would echo everything Aaron just said. They really make a personal investment into you and want the best for you. And so it's a great school, and it's also the website where you'll find all the tournament information this weekend. So if you're looking for the brackets, which will have all the game results on it as the games finish up, you can find that on dbc.edu. Should be right on the home page, big picture of a basketball. Click on that, and you'll be able to see updates after each game finishes up, as well as we will have player stats after each round and team stats after each round. So lots of going on there to keep you guys updated, whether you're here this weekend or whether you're watching from home. And of course, you can access all these games there as well. Meanwhile, back to our game. The Overcomers missed a three-pointer there, and the Kingsmen are going to bring it back the other way. We got a three ball in the corner, just off the mark from number 11. And we'll go back the other way, up and rebound for the Kingsmen. We got about 2:30 here left in the half. We will step away when halftime comes around. We'll get those official stats for you instead of our best guesses. And that way, if you're interested at home, we'll give you the breakdown when we come back. Let's see if the Overcomers can score a few more baskets here before we head into halftime. There you go, good steal by them. So bring the ball back the other way. Nice inside look, swatted away. Kingsmen are gonna have a lot of steals at halftime.
I'll be interested to look at those stats you were just talking about, just to see exactly what's going on. You kind of have a feeling, well, we got a timeout. Timeout for Berean, so they're gonna go talk things over. He's got a sub coming in. I believe that's number 32 coming back in the game.
Yes, I think we've got Landon Helsper, freshman, coming in the game. And let's see, they're all kind of hovering back and forth around the bench. Anybody else we haven't named yet? I don't think so. So it looks like this is purely
a timeout just to get his extra guy in there, get him some playing time. This is good for these types of games to get your younger guys into the game and get them some experience.
Yes. I know we were talking a lot last game. The Quentin Road B team is playing this year due to someone dropping out last minute. And so they're getting, full game experience. But when you only got one team in there and you got a nice lead, it's good to get experience for everybody. I know that was something that helped both of us when we played in the tournament, getting able to play at a younger age. So that way, when we were older, we were eventually able to win, which was nice.
Oh, yeah. Bring me back to 2013, baby.
I know.
Raise the banner.
It was a fun year here.
It was just fun. High school basketball in general, even games we lost, yeah, you don't like to lose, but it was just fun to be with the guys, have a good bonding, team building, hanging out with the guys, road trips, hotels, whatever.
Oh,
it was
definitely.
just fun, like all-encompassing.
I would say it was probably some of the most fun things we did. Just everybody together. Being able to travel to a tournament was always a blast. So many good stories.
Exactly.
Let's see. Looks like this one's going to the Kingsmen.
Got about 44 seconds left if you can't see the clock at home.
Yep, last time around we did have a basket for City Baptist. It was number 34, Brandon German. And we'll see if the Kingsmen try and hold for one again, like they did in the first quarter. Never mind. Three ball. Offensive board, though. Good inside out of the zone. Steal there and a push by City Baptist. Stolen back and stolen back again. That's always fun when you're keeping stats. You're like, turnover, steal, turnover, steal.
Oh, that's too much for me.
Oh, what a
Haley.
shot.
He's still 100%.
I think you missed one. I think you
Okay.
missed one. If we keep him the right stats.
Well, I'll hold you to it, Jim. We're going to look at the official stats and make sure for you guys at home, but I'm pretty sure he's still 100%. Oh, my goodness, and if he's not, because of that shot, he should be given 100%.
That was incredible.
My
I'm trying to figure out, I think they're giving him 2, but was that not a 3 with 1 foot behind the line? I don't know. We'll find out.
Listen, we have an instant replay. We're going to access that for you guys. If not, we will institute an official challenge to the scores table on behalf of myself and Jim.
Yes, well, we
Man,
will
what a
figure out.
shot.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, it was like a floater that you would shoot, from 5 feet away, but nearly a 3, if not a 3.
I love to see it. I love to see it. Good stuff from Berean this half. We'll catch you guys next time.
Yes, we'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy the break on the Eagle Sports Network. And welcome back to the second half of the matchup today between Berean and City Baptist. I'm Jim Christensen along with Aaron Sortman. We've got a 29-5 game right now. Berean on top. Aaron, we've got some official stats. What have we learned so far?
Well, I'm not a good stat keeper. So, if you were with us before the break, I said Aiden Cayley was 100% shooting. Apparently, he missed 2 shots, so I apologize. That is on me.
Or our stat keeper. Right?
Yeah, honestly.
So we can shift some blame, maybe.
I actually might throw my red challenge flag. So,
I remember he did miss 1 3-pointer in front of us. So he's at least missed 1 shot, but I don't know about 2. There's also been a few scrambles where sometimes it's hard to see in front of us, so you never know.
Aiden, if you're watching this, you're 100% in my book, buddy. Keep it going.
You're playing real well, that's for sure. We do have a few stats we'd like to point out to you guys at home. There's been 11 points scored for Aiden Cayley so far, followed by 7 for Britton Alberts, 6 for Jack Gerke, 3 for Joel Christians, and 2 for Nick Cayley. And on the City Baptist side, we've got Brandon German with 2, Jonathan Cortez with 2, and Denzel Rodriguez with 1. See if City Baptist is able to capitalize on that steal. Looks like they'll bring it back out.
Spicy, I like it.
Yeah,
he got some handles.
Yeah, he does. Skinny little guy, right?
Good hustle getting on the floor.
And it looks like Berean started their second half here with number 30, LJ Yates, another freshman on the floor. That one's good. I also saw a few things to point out here that Aiden Cayley had 4 steals, which is impressive for a half. Also, Berean shot pretty well overall from the floor, 46%. So that's a pretty high number there, as well as out-rebounded City Baptist 21-12 as a team. So got them on the number flip. And that is always a good sign that you're playing good defense when you get that many rebounds.
Yeah, Berean's basically just been in control of this game. Every facet of the game, rebounding, shooting, defensively, like you said. One thing I did want to note is that City Baptist had 11 turnovers in the first half. If you were watching the first half, if you're like me, I thought it was way more than that. So honestly, if they can clean that up a little bit, you can fight back to this game. You
can
get some good shots, good interior shots. They've already had, I feel like, double the shots they had in the first half in the paint. So
I agree.
Whatever coach told them in halftime, it's working a little bit. So let's see if they can put things together, clean a couple things up, make this an exciting matchup.
Yeah, get some good looks. Even this, you're just moving the ball around a lot better. Not as stagnant like we were talking about. Players making cuts, you know.
And part of this, too, I know you noted at the beginning of the game, they have 15 guys on the roster and only 7 showed up for the tournament. So, and I know nothing about City Baptist this year as far as their roster moves, but maybe this is, you know, a squad that doesn't play together. Like these 5 on the court might not play together during the regular season.
Very true.
We just don't know. And that's actually very affects the game.
Yes, big time. Player familiarity is so important on your own team, as in addition to getting a scouting report or something like that as a bonus to hear about the other team. And Albert's showing that he can shoot from outside the paint there as well. Nice corner 3.
Splash.
Oh yeah, we put up some new nets. They make a nice little swish sound, you know.
Tell me a sound greater than that, Jim.
I don't know.
I'll wait.
That's one of the most satisfying things in sports, you know. You always hear about like the terrible sounds. Like in football, you never want to hear them hitting the goalpost, right? Because that
Cody
means
Parkey.
I know, right?
Double doink.
We're still, you know, never recovered from it. So
hey, I just wanted to say for everybody watching, go Pack, go.
What, next year? Or?
We'll see. We'll see what happens, Jim.
As a Bears fan, I was super excited that the Lions beat the Packers. So, you know,
Well,
if that's all I can get excited about now.
That is what is known as the Bears Super Bowl when Aaron Rodgers loses in the playoffs. That is their Super Bowl because they never go to the Super Bowl.
Well, it's been a little while, but now with, you know, things on the rise, Fields had a good year, #1 pick. We'll see. We got one free throw to go there in that last possession. So that brings our score to 36-8 with about 3:45 to play. As Berean puts up a corner three off the mark, and City Baptist unfortunately turns it over. Just a little bit too high for Abel Medran.
That was good, though. Immediately he got the rebound. He looked up for his teammate, and we didn't see that much in the first half. Already, it feels like two different teams.
It
honestly.
does.
Number 2, I gotta get this guy's name.
Abel.
He's been impressing me. He's very on the defensive end. Look, he just created a steal there. 2 points.
2 points for Cortez.
I don't believe he started, right? Number 2?
No, he came off the bench.
Came off the bench, kind of a spark plug. Very important. Maybe you're not the starter, but you coming off the bench and you impact the game like he has. He's creating the handles. The offense is starting to kind of flow through him a little bit, forcing some turnovers on D.
He's been very, very active. He's only a sophomore, so, you know, coach probably brings him off the bench. They got a number of seniors here, so some of the older guys start, but doesn't mean you can't be a contributor, you know? And he's definitely been making a big difference. Good active hands, you know?
There you go. Another fast break.
Up and good. He looks over at the bench. He gives him a smile. He's like, hey, look at that. A little stop and pop, right?
And 2:50 left in the third quarter, 36-12.
And look how just much more active they are on defense here right after they score a basket. Everybody gets excited, you know, everybody gets into the game. If you don't see anything fall, it's, you know, depressing, demoralizing.
They've already scored more in this quarter than they did the entire first half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another steal.
Much more aggressive in the second half. Kick it out for three. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Up and good. Number 23, who I heard is actually a different number because we don't have, well, a different number in the program, I should say. We don't have a number 23 on our sheet. So if you happen to know his name out there, shout it out in the comments. Producers will get it over to us. City Baptist bringing it back up the floor again. Nice cut and pass to the hoop, and there's your man, Abel.
Let's
for
go,
two.
Abel.
And they're cutting into this lead, 16-36 with 1:10 to go in the third. Another steal for Abel. Here comes Cortez, up and good, and one.
Coach loves it, the bench loves it. Everybody's on their feet, letting their guy know they approve.
And Abel's been that spark plug you were talking about. Gets the steal and the assist on the and one.
See if you can get this one to fall. 3-point play.
The old-fashioned way. Let's see, we got a foul.
34, I believe.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of fouls. So that's Brandon German. That'll be his first and team first. Pretty clean game from both teams on the foul side. Good shot from number 35, just off the mark. And here come the overcomers as they go up and no good. Those are the ones you want.
It was good work to get that rebound.
Yep.
Just couldn't quite get it done as far as points, but.
A block, yeah. Three-pointer from Berean, up, no good. They're going to get the offensive rebound. 5-4. Three-pointer up, no good. 2-1. See if they get a shot off. Not quite. That's going to end the third quarter. We will step away for a minute break, and then we'll be right back on the Eagle Sports Network.
We were checking out some of those slides on the break. Wanted to bring your attention to an exciting event that we're thrilled to have former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo come into our church, Quinton Road Baptist Church in Lake Zurich, Illinois, on March 12th. If you are, even a couple hours away, it's kind of a big deal, kind of a cool event that we got going on.
Definitely.
Check out our website, Quinton Road Baptist Church, and you'll see more information there. But former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo.
Yeah.
Coming.
Really excited. Looking forward to that. I don't think I've ever met somebody, that hot to hold that high of an office in person before. So I know he's going to be doing some book signings and some different VIP events and stuff like that. So it'll be a really cool experience. Fun day.
Exactly. His book is Never Give an Inch, Fighting for the America I Love. And there must be a fan favorite. The crowd goes wild. Number 30 puts that in. Everyone on the Berean sideline is going nuts right now.
Yeah, like we said, Berean's got a lot of fans, and they are really excited to see LJ Yates get a bucket. And Berean got another one from their man, Aiden Cayley, as he's back in here to start the fourth.
He's right there. Coach from Berean brought back in most of his starters. The game was getting a little close there.
Yeah, it was inside of 20, right? So lead back up to 20 right now.
In a tournament, you definitely don't want to lose. If you had a lead, you don't want to sit
No.
your starters and risk losing.
No.
You got to go to the next round. So brought his guys back in, maybe work on some stuff.
Yeah, and you always got to have somebody out there that's able to run your offense well too. Even if you got a couple subs, that helps to have your point guard in the game to get everybody in order.
All right, now that time I saw Aiden miss.
He missed.
I did see him miss. Okay.
I wasn't going to say it, but
Yeah.
he's been sitting for, 10, 15 minutes? So maybe he was just a little cold. Yes, remember, every game matters in this tournament. As that three-pointer from Blake Gutierrez drops in the corner. Your first game determines which side of the bracket you're going to play on. So if you win your first one, you're alive to head towards the championship game. If you lose your first one, there's still hope you can win the consolation championship game. And there might even be more pressure because once you lose the second game, you're done.
There will be a couple teams going home tonight.
Yes. We'll have 4 teams that will be a lose-lose and out, but everybody else will play tomorrow morning. If you want to be the champion, it's difficult. You got to win all 4 games in a row. There's no like lose and work your way back through another side of the bracket. Once you lose, there's still a game available until you lose that second one. But unless it's a championship game, that's it then. You'll just end up with second. But
you have to earn it. This is a tournament where you
tough.
gotta earn it.
Yes. I know one time, I think it was a year after you graduated, we made it back to the championship after winning and we lost. And that was a tough one.
I was just talking, Jacob Horning, he now works at one of our sister churches in Wisconsin. They brought some of their kids up to watch the basketball from their Christian school. And I was talking to Jake, he's a year younger than me. We were talking about that championship game.
Yep.
He apparently had a fever.
Yep.
Caleb Tiliano was sick.
Yep.
And down by like 18 or something at halftime, came back to within 4 and just couldn't quite get it. But I remember that game.
We
it was
almost
exciting.
had them, yeah. I think that's the only time that team has come. I don't remember their name exactly.
They're from Kentucky.
They're from Kentucky, I remember that. But they were very good.
The team from Kentucky.
Right.
That was who they were. So.
Yes, I was on the team, I played, and I played a lot more because those guys are sick.
Jim Jam the man from the corner 3. That's
Yeah.
what I remember.
Yep.
Throw it to Jimmy in the corner.
Yeah, that's about all I could do. So at least I
Don't
can do
make me
one
choke.
thing good.
I was drinking my pop, Jimmy making me choke.
Uh-huh. That's okay. It was fun. Being on the team when we won and then getting second place was tough, but at least we got the banner, right?
You guys went over to Hammond, though, the next month or whatever, and you won that
We
championship.
did, yes.
Something I cannot say that I did.
Uh-huh. Pretty convincingly, too. That was probably the best stretch of basketball we played.
That was always one of my favorite places to go for tournament-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Hammond was such a fun tournament.
Great atmosphere. It's super loud in there.
When I was playing, they had a school band.
Yes,
And
me
it's
too.
just like trumpets, trombones, drums, everything. And it's just like, I felt like I was playing at like Baylor or
Right.
Illinois or one of those big D1 schools.
Oh, yeah. Very exciting.
It was very fun to play in. And that was one, too, where, like you said, in our tournament, you have to win it all to be in the championship. But if you lose the second day, oh, my gosh, you're playing like 5 games to get back in the championship, which happened to us both years.
Yep.
I was playing there.
Right. You still got a chance, but you do have to work really hard.
Oh, my goodness.
And every tournament's structured a little bit differently. And so for 30 years, I don't know that we've ever had a different format. I can't remember a different format as long as I've been alive, but you got to win them all. So you really got to earn it.
And the game's not over yet, but it looks like Berean is well on their way to earning it. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. This year, too, as far as win-loss ratios, the top like 6-7 teams look pretty even.
Yep. Everybody's kind of have a similar record. I heard a few things of like maybe number 1 beat number 2, but number 2 beat number 3, and number 3 beat number 1. You know,
Yeah.
kind of that kind of mixture of like not everybody plays each other in the regular season, but a few teams that have split or, like I said, different ones head-to-head. So it's a pretty open year, you know. Anyone's tournament to win.
It's going to be exciting. I'm curious to see because we haven't seen Arthur play yet, and they're always you know, top 4 or 5 in our tournament here. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Greg Mass does for them.
Yep. I've heard they've got a good record, good team, so they're always fun to watch. I'm sure you'll catch them on multiple games in this gym. I believe their first game is going to be in the church gym, and you'll be able to watch the Quentin Road game here as our next one coming up. I think that'll be a good game, Aaron. We'll be back on the call. Quentin Road versus Favka, right?
You are correct.
Quentin
I don't know
Road
much
A.
about Favka.
I haven't seen him yet.
Okay, this will be fun to play. It's always, that's why I like the tournament, because you know you get to see what the coaches do, if they've done any scouting, if they've been able to find. This is the age of the internet, so a lot of these teams are posting live streams just like we're doing here, and you can go back and watch archives.
Oh, yeah.
Get some ideas of, maybe different defenses you want to play or what offense you want to start off in, whatever.
Yes, I have not seen them in person at all this year, but talking to some of the boys on the team, they said that we're definitely going to have to fight for that first win. So I think it's going to be a good game. I know the game that was on here before this was like probably, if you had to put numbers to it, like a 7-10 matchup.
Okay.
And it was very good, very competitive, high scoring from both teams. And then our game's probably like an 8-9 matchup if you were doing like a March Madness type bracket. And so I heard it could be close.
Those are the fun ones.
Right?
And you hope that the seeding matches the outcome.
Yeah, you never know.
Sometimes with these tournaments, it's like, oh, maybe they should have been seeded a little higher, or maybe they should have been seeded a little lower.
Right. It's not like everybody plays each other like we were saying during the regular season. So it's not clear cut and dry like, oh, these teams are obviously here or there. We got teams from multiple states, teams from, all over Illinois. We're in Illinois, Arthur's in Illinois, but too far of a drive to play during the regular season. So we don't get to see them till tournament time. With that free throw, that brings our score to 25-43 as we're closing this one out. We've got about 50 seconds to go.
If you're just joining us, the bottom of your screen, it looks like City Baptist has 2 points. That is incorrect there at 28.
There you go. The score is coming up. We got a good.
We just looked over at the table, and the producers are scrambling right now, trying to correct that. Oh, pop-up three, just off the mark. 30 seconds left in the game.
Couple scheduling notes here. If you are a Berean fan, your team will be playing at 6 p.m. back in the school gym here. If you are a City Baptist fan, you will also be playing at 6 p.m. but over in the church gym, where we still have the full broadcast, announcers and everything. So it was a pleasure to share this game with you guys today. As the clock winds out, and Berean Kingsman will move on to the right side of the bracket. If you have it pulled up at home, the City Baptist Overcomers will move on to the left side, or the consolation side. And so, Aaron, it was a pleasure to do this game with you.
Yeah, it was good fun, Jim. Thank you guys for watching so much. We appreciate it. We will see you guys next time. Hopefully, your team has good luck tonight and advances to their next round, either on the consolation side or the championship side, like Jim already stated.
Have a good afternoon, and we will sign off for now and be back for the 12:30 game, Quentin Road A against Favka.